All right, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another full day of eating. So today we've got Crystal with us and we're gonna be sharing what we eat in a day. So a lot of the meals are pretty similar, but there are definitely some differences and we'll show you guys that throughout the day. Starting with the morning because we've already both had some food and some beverages. So I started off the day with just some toast, some avocado, and then this like everything bagel seasoning on it, and some pea shoots as well. And then I also had some coffee at the same time. I was searching a little bit for energy today, so had a pretty weak coffee, but I did have some coffee. And then Crystal, what did you have?
I had some peanut butter on bread because that's like my favorite thing to have before I work out. And then I also had some green tea, which I don't know if we filmed that, but it, just some green tea. So that's what I had before.
Nice. So we just got to the gym now, so we're gonna head in there, have a quick workout, and then just continue on showing you what we eat throughout the day. So yeah, let's get in there. What are you gonna work out today?
I think I'm gonna do some upper body.
Nice.
Maybe some back, maybe some chin ups. We'll see.
Sweet.
We'll see how I feel when we get in there. What about you?
Back and buys.
Oh, the best day ever.
All right, so whenever we get home, we always gotta say hello to the kitties first. That's kind of the first order of business.
Time to wake up. A little bit sleepy.
All right, so we just got back from our workout and time to refuel. So we're gonna make what we both usually have. So do you want to follow me first and I'll make like my post-workout smoothie and then we'll see what you have after?
Sure.
All right, so I'm just gonna have my usual bananas, berries, and greens smoothie. So I'll start with 3 bananas. Right. Whoa, okay, too many. So a bunch of frozen raspberries. Not too many though. And a couple medjool dates. Some ground flaxseed, a little turmeric, some black pepper, a bunch of cilantro, and then I've just got some protein powder here. So this is the Vivo Life Perform Raw Plant Protein, the salted maca caramel, one of my absolute favorites. And if you guys ever lose your scoop, 2 heaping spoonfuls is about a scoop of protein powder, so just so you guys know. And then a scoop of creatine. And then of course, links and my discount code are in the description box down below if you guys are interested in these or any of their vegan supplements. And then just some water and blend.
Perfect pour.
This is my 10,000th smoothie I've ever made, so I kind of know how much to put in there at this point. All right, so here it is, my post-workout smoothie. Same thing I have just about every day, but it works for me, and it's delicious.
Can I have some?
Mm-hmm.
Not usually a smoothie girl, but...
No, you don't usually have smoothies. How is it, though?
Delicious. It's like dessert. It's like dessert. It is really good.
That's why you just can't beat it. And like I'm having all the good food in here as well at the same time. But anyways, let's see what you make for your post-workout meal. I already know what you're gonna have because you always have the same thing.
It's not the same thing. It's usually almost always leftovers.
So Crystal's what I call an opportunistic hunter or eater. She just takes whatever food there is and uses that as an opportunity to eat. But it works out because I like to make my food fresh like every time I eat it. I'm not a huge leftover guy. Like I will repurpose them, but it works pretty well. And you do not like to waste food, so
I do not like to waste food at all. So.
All right. So what do you have here?
So this is like this. It looks so terrible.
It's okay. It's
good
food.
though. So this is a leftover Instant Pot meal that I made a few days ago. So there's like green lentils, red lentils, some rice in there, some carrots, some herbs and spices. It's really delicious. And this is what I like to do usually during the week is I'll make like a few Instant Pot meals and then just like eat them for either like breakfast or lunch. So I'm gonna start my plate with this.
She wants down.
Yes, you're a big baby. Oh, you're just a big baby. When Derek puts his food away, this is how he puts his food away. What is this? This isn't even covering half of the meal.
No, it's hermetically sealed. Look at that. You still eat it.
I still eat it. So I'm gonna add some of this. This was actually what we had for dinner last night. There's like tempeh and I don't actually know what Derek put in it, but it was really good. So
it's kind of like a burrito bowl that I made last night. It's pretty spicy too. I actually put like a lot of chipotle and a bunch of smoked paprika and but yeah, like tempeh, rice, a bunch of veggies.
It was delicious. So I'm gonna put this in the microwave and heat it up because I'm lazy. After I heat the whatever leftovers are that I usually eat, I will add like greens to it. Who opened this? I did. It was me. My bad. My B. It looks like an animal got in it.
That's your style. What are you even asking me for?
So I'll add some greens to it. Sunflower shoots that we need to eat. Put all of that in there. It's so hard to get like a good scoop out, so I guess I'm just gonna eat all that. I'm gonna use tahini as like a dressing and just a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of.
If you like chewing.
If you like chewing, this is for you. If you like sweet, delicious flavor, that's like dessert, that's for you. But I would love to know, are you team Crystal when it comes to like
the post-workout meal?
The post-workout meal, or are you team Derek when it comes to the post-workout meal? I would love to know because I know a lot of people have smoothies post-workout, but this is just like more my style, so.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see what people say in the comments. The tempeh the next day, very good. So we're gonna go and eat our meals, and I think Derek's gonna check his Instagram because you put up an Instagram story asking like questions.
Yeah, I was like, do you guys have any questions that we could add to this video, you know, about either like Crystal's eating or my eating or training, something like that, just to add some value to it. So hopefully some questions come in and then we'll answer them either in between breakfast and lunch or lunch and dinner. So yeah, we'll see you guys shortly. All right, so I'm feeling pretty lazy, so I'm just gonna make something pretty quick and easy. Most of it's using like frozen stuff, but it's gonna be good. So I'm gonna use this as kind of like the base, I guess, for the meal, and it's these like Yakisoba noodles, I think, like Yakisoba noodles, they're called. And then we just get them frozen, they're from Costco, super good. And I'm also gonna throw some shelled edamame in there just to bump up the protein and, you know, the nutrition of it too. More frozen veggies.
Frozen veggies are great though because they keep like fresh.
Yeah, they do. Well, fresh, yeah, as fresh as frozen veggies get. But yeah, they stay good for a long time and they still got tons of nutrition in them. Yeah, and I just like to chop them up because they take quite a while to cook if they're like big frozen chunks like this, and it's also easier to eat if you have smaller chunks of veggies. I know I've mentioned that before. And then we have these like cool silicone lids, so I'm just gonna put this over top to kind of try to thaw some of it out. So those frozen noodles are a little like flavored already. They're kind of just like, I don't really know how to describe the flavor. There's kind of Asian inspired flavor, but there's definitely like some ginger in there. So I'm going to grate some more ginger just to get a little bit more flavor in there. And Crystal's chopping some
green onions so we can put them on top.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Oh no!
So I'm just gonna add a few handfuls of spinach as well.
It looks like a lot, but it'll be so little.
Yeah, I know.
Time we're done.
It's always amazing how much it wilts down. And then just a little more of this stuff.
And that is why I don't have a YouTube recipe channel, because my food does not look that pretty.
It looks fine.
Look at how nice that looks. I don't know how to even cut avocado that thin. What? That's crazy.
All right, so pretty small lunch for both of us, but I would say this is pretty average. However, Crystal definitely would usually be having leftovers again, probably.
Probably, yeah. If Derek wasn't making something for lunch that I was wanting or whatever. But, you know, today I had a bit of a different idea for lunch, and then you were like, oh, I think I might make this. What are you gonna make? And I was like, that sounds good, whatever you're making. So, worked out for me good.
All right, so we've got a bunch of questions here from Instagram you guys asked, and I thought it'd be fun to do try and do it pretty quick, almost rapid fire style.
I'm not good at that style, but
I know, me neither.
Okay, rapid fire.
Okay.
Will we be seeing any full workout videos like in the past?
Oh, we could do that. Yeah, I would love to. I think it would be really cool to do a calisthenics workout video and then show me doing the more advanced moves, and then in the corner of the screen showing you doing
fun.
the somewhat more basic one. All right.
So quite a few people have asked what our workout schedule is like. So we gotta do this rapid fire, baby.
All right.
Rapid fire.
I'll go first. So I like to do a push, pull, legs split. So I'll usually do that a couple times in a row. I'll do push, pull, legs, then I'll do push, pull, and then usually on that 6 a day of working out, I don't want to do legs again. So sometimes it'll just be a bit of cardio, or I'll just take that day off and not work out.
Nice.
Yeah.
I usually do I'll do 2 upper body days. I usually do a push, pull, legs split, and I kind of still do the same thing, but I'll mix in, I've been doing kickboxing, so I'll do kickboxing maybe 2 or 3 classes a week. It kind of just depends. So yeah, it's really fun though.
Nice.
Your top protein sources you use on a daily basis?
Ooh, top protein sources would be tofu,
Yeah.
lentils, tempeh, edamame beans.
Have you ever hit a muscle building plateau?
Yeah, I
Hard to
definitely,
get big.
I definitely get that. I definitely hit those plateaus, and you just got to keep pushing. And it's that when you hit those plateaus, you're near a breakthrough, and you just have to keep pushing through it. And that's what I've learned throughout, my years of working out. And
If you feel that way, I find that you just have to change up your workouts.
yeah, that too.
That's really helped. Do say if you always do lat pull downs, it's the next time you go in, try to do an assisted pull up or something, or a different style of pull down, right? Wider grip or something like that. Just kind of change the exercise, because then it just hits different.
Yeah, and changing the rep ranges, rep ranges and the intensity. So if you usually do really slow controlled movements, start doing more explosive ones for a couple weeks. See if that helps.
And this is totally not related to fitness or anything, but someone asked if our cats are gonna get another brother or sister.
Oh.
We're not looking to get another cat, although I would love 10, but that's excessive, I think. 5 would be a good number.
Yeah, we need a bigger
Can you imagine
house.
we had 3 more cats? It'd be amazing. Do we practice intermittent fasting? I'll go first. No.
It's not. I used to do it more religiously, but I haven't been anymore. But it is definitely a good tool to have in the toolbox if it's something that you enjoy and you feel you can benefit from.
Do you experience a difference in size and strength when you have creatine?
Yeah, yes, I would say I do. Yeah, strength and size. Yeah, my muscles definitely feel fuller, and I do notice that. I don't notice it so much when I take creatine, but when I stop taking it, I can kind of tell that I don't have those extra reps to pump out anymore.
Do you snack between meals or try to just eat 3 times a day?
Usually we just eat big meals. I love cooking, and I get carried away when I make meals, so I tend to just make really big meals and then try and eat them all, and there's not a ton of room left for snacking.
Someone asked how much water do you drink in a day, and I was gonna say probably too much.
Yeah, Crystal drinks a ton of water. I probably don't drink enough, so I don't know.
There we balance each other out.
All right, well, there's a ton of questions here, so I feel bad that so many of you put time and effort into asking these, and we're not going to get to answer all of them. But maybe we'll try and do maybe an own Q&A video using some of these, or just another Q&A where we will get back to some of these questions. Anyways, I'm gonna continue eating, and I guess yeah, we'll see you guys back in the kitchen, and we'll make some dinner in a little bit.
As usual, I'm almost done, and he's not even halfway. That's another difference in our eating style.
Yeah,
I
I'm
feel
slow.
he's a lot slower than I am at eating.
All right, so we're back in the kitchen and we're gonna make some dinner. We're actually gonna have breakfast for dinner. Crystal and I were talking about it, and I asked her if she wanted that, and she was like, heck yeah.
I mean, who doesn't want like potatoes and like tofu scramble?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's gonna be so good. There's just so many potatoes.
I know.
But we're gonna have leftovers, so yay!
So this is your future post-workout meal,
This
right?
is probably tomorrow's meal for sure.
Yeah, so as Crystal mentioned, we're gonna make a tofu scramble, and I'm gonna make it like amazing with a bunch of sauteed veggies and everything in there, and then also some air-fried seasoned potatoes, which is what we're gonna make now. So I've already gone ahead and like cleaned the potatoes, cut them up and everything, and then boiled them until they were nice and soft. So now we're just gonna add some seasoning to it. And do you want to do that? Garlic powder, onion powder. Nice. Well, now we have no onion powder or garlic powder for the other thing. That's okay.
Oh no! Onion powder.
Don't use all of it. Black pepper.
Black pepper.
Some of this stuff would be good. The
Oh,
chipotle.
Chipotle.
And then some smoked paprika.
Okay.
Nice. Man, you are heavy-handed with the seasoning. I like it.
Well, thanks for doing this for me, because that's hard.
Oh yeah, you know, you gotta be a man to mix the freaking potatoes, babe. I guess I could have let you do it, but I was just excited to. All right, so you can see it's all mixed up, and the way that it's kind of like starting to break down the potatoes a little bit is gonna help them like crisp up and almost act like there's kind of like a coating on them, you know?
It's gonna be so good.
Yeah, so let's get these in the air fryer. Okay, that's really full. This is like the fullest we've ever had.
Oh no!
It's okay though. We'll just have to mix it like a lot. So, and I'm actually gonna bring it into the other room to cook because it's kind of noisy in here. So.
Yeah, we won't be able to film
Yes.
while that's in here.
All right, so we're gonna chop up some veggies really quickly for the tofu stir fry. So I'm gonna chop up some of this red pepper, and Crystal's gonna get the mushrooms. And some more pepper and some green onion. All right, so next I'm gonna make the tofu scramble. So I'm gonna be using two different types of tofu just to get a little bit of a different texture going on. So I've got extra firm right here. So I'm just gonna break this up into the bowl with my hands. And then also some of this medium tofu, so. All right, so next is the seasoning. I'm gonna start with some turmeric. This is gonna give it the yellow, orangey kind of color. And it does turn more yellow as it cooks. So if it's not like super yellow off the bat, you know, you probably don't need to dump a bunch of turmeric in there because it will get darker as it cooks. Onion powder, paprika, some nutritional yeast, and then some kala namak. So this is what's gonna give it a bit of that eggy kind of flavor because it does have like a bit of a sulfurous kind of aroma to it. So if that's something you're into. I don't like it to taste like just straight like, you know, rotten eggs or anything, but adding a bit of this does kind of, you know, add a nice depth of flavor to this whole thing. So now I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna add some more kala namak to it because I just gave it a taste and there's like no hint of any egginess, so I'm gonna add a little bit more. Apparently this is used a lot in Indian cooking and like different like curries and stuff like that, which is pretty crazy. I've never really used it for anything other than just this one dish. Oh my gosh, that's so much. So you guys know I like to try and have some greens with each of my meals, so I'm gonna throw some spinach in here. It's gonna be so good, so easy to eat.
The
Nice.
potatoes are done.
Nice.
They're so crispy.
Crystal likes ketchup with hers. I do too, though. I'll probably have a bit. All right, so our meals are all done here. So you can see we we eat very similarly. Like our meals are often quite the same, especially when I'm cooking for both of us. But what we put on it is often a little bit different, and the portion size too, right? So I definitely have more tofu, more potatoes than Crystal, and then you put a whack load of ketchup on yours.
It's so good. Ketchup is so good.
Yeah, no shame here. I'll probably put some on mine after this.
And then you put sauerkraut on. I had sauerkraut this morning, but then Derek added some to his meal. You also added seaweed flakes,
Yes.
which are not my favorite.
Yeah, Crystal is not a big fan of seaweed flakes. I take it or I consume it for the iodine. Crystal will supplement iodine separately because she doesn't consume enough seaweed flakes. So yeah, I think we should probably try it out. Should we do the tofu scramble first?
Yeah, well, I want all the ketchup on it. It's hot.
Wow.
Breakfast for dinner.
The best. Mushrooms in this
The best.
are where it's at. Oh yeah, we also put some broccoli sprouts on here. I don't think we showed that. Broccoli sprouts are tremendously healthy, so if you can get your hands on some or grow some yourself, I highly recommend it. Yeah.
So yummy.
All right, I'm gonna get the ketchup on here now.
So I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Usually we often go out and do, you know, a little bit of activity during the day and stuff like that, but the weather hasn't been very nice here, so hopefully the Q&A kind of like quenched your thirst and you weren't waiting for us to go for like a bike ride or something and do something in nature, which we like to include. Just didn't happen today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed everything. We answered some questions. If you have any other questions, let us know in the comments. It was really fun. It's always fun to like be part of your video. Thank you.
I did not know you were going to close this out while I just stuffed my mouth. But that, hey,
Well,
that
someone
worked.
has to.
At least I don't have to do it now. Yeah, we really hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to be filming lots more vlogs this summer because we like doing it, and I know you guys like, you know, seeing what we eat and also seeing the environment around here. So sorry we didn't get out in the nature today, but we will definitely in the next one. So definitely subscribe if you haven't yet. Like the video, let us know you liked it. Comment down below, let us know what you thought of the day. You already said all this. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Crystal, for being in the video. I love you.
Love
You're
you
the best.
too.
Let's go eat.